your top 5. Well, let's send it down to Tyler with an AKA race report.
All right, Tyler Hooks here with the AKA race report. We've got Ryan Mayfield, 3rd place finisher in Pro Electric Buggy. How was the run overall?
It wasn't very good. You know, for some reason the car felt really stiff. It's just the temperature dropped so dramatically, and the track felt really hard for some reason. Like just earlier today in our warm-ups, it felt a little more forgiving, and that time, man, I could not just like lighten up and get comfortable. So I was happy to stay on the podium. I was like charging hard, man. I could drive that car hard, and then this e-buggy kind of touch a rut, and there's no give, no clutch. So sent me for a loop a few times trying to catch Joe there, but good job to Joe. He drove more consistent at the end to get second. David obviously put in a hell of a run to stay up front the whole time. Yeah, I had some problems in the beginning, just traffic, couple mistakes on my own, and I had to push really hard, and that's caused even more mistakes. So luckily I stayed on the box. That's what you're here to do. And thanks to all my sponsors. Car was awesome. Tires were the right tires. Crazy horsepower. So thanks.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, now we've got Joe Bornhorst, 2nd place. Here he comes. All right, Joe. I know it's always a good day for you when you can finally beat Ryan Mayfield. So how did that feel?
It was pretty cool. I knew, he was kind of sending it there at the end. But I know racing with him so much now that if he hits you, he'll wait and he'll be fair about it. So I could see that we had a pretty good gap over 4th. So it was a pretty comfortable spot. I was trying to hit my lines. And yeah, the track's freaking brutal, man.
I mean, with the temperature change and the lights and the wind, is there anything more you could have done setup-wise, or did you just have to kind of go with it?
I think I heard Mayfield say his car kind of felt stiff. I kind of felt the same because the temperature dropped pretty quick, pretty fast, or pretty quick, a lot. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I don't know, I'm getting tired of getting second at this race, though. This is like my 4th one.
Well, congratulations anyway. We'll see you in Pro Truck a little later.
All right, thanks.
All right, and then David Ronefalk, the winner of DNC in Pro Electric Buggy. How was your run, Ronefalk? Pretty boring out there in front.
No, that's exactly what I wanted it to be like. The field was stacked, so I knew my car was great, but you never know on this kind of track. Like you can be having some unlucky moments out there where the bumps is gonna get your car sideways out there, and luckily they crashed pretty early on, so I got the gap, and I could pretty much control the race all the way through. So yeah, I was happy to get that kind of a race because it's hard to fight out there.
Yeah, both of them were saying that their cars felt stiff, and I watched your car quite a bit, and it didn't look that stiff. I mean, it looked like your car was absorbing a lot of the track, so I know obviously it's not easy out there, but does that make it easier?
For sure. I mean, my car was really good. I was kind of just cruising out there. I didn't have to do anything crazy when I had that 4 or 5 second gap, but I clearly had a lot more pace in the car, I felt like, but I was just making sure I didn't crash. I almost messed up on the last lap there. I rolled it. I don't know. Sometimes it always feels like it's a last lap moment for me. It happened the same like last year at the Nitro Challenge in the Nitro class, last corner that was. And I was about to throw it away right there. Marshall threw me upside down, so I kind of had to rev it to get the back on the wheels. But luckily I had that big gap, and I could pass over the finish line first.
Well, congratulations and good luck at Pro Truck.
Thank you.
Well, a fantastic race right there for A-Scale Pro E-Buggy A main. A great drive there for David Ronefalk, Joe Bornhorst, Ryan Mayfield, and the rest of the field. Well, stay with us right here on LiveRC.com as we get set for race number 25. Coming up next, our first Nitro race, Nitro A main.